What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Two Man Approved. I'm Benny.
And I'm Pat.
And today we're going to check out some Mr. Beast Feastables.
Yeah, look at this. We got the Mr. Beast Crunch Bar.
So the Crunch Bar here, it's like their puffed rice version.
Comparable to some other unnamed
like a
crunchy bar that has chocolate around the rice pieces. Yeah?
That which shall not be
we
named.
probably all know that one.
One thing I noticed on here that I thought was pretty funny is it says it has grass-fed milk.
Yeah, grass-fed milk.
How do you feed milk?
Grass?
Grass.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
but it actually says that on there.
Grass-fed milk.
Grass-fed milk.
I don't know if that was a typo or what, but Mr. Beast, you got my attention. I just thought it was interesting. So anyway, something that's pretty cool. Only 6 ingredients. Pretty basic. Crunch bar on here.
Yeah, the first one being the sugar.
Yeah, obviously the cane sugar is number one. We got organic cocoa butter, organic chocolate liquor. We're gonna get turned. We're gonna get turned up drinking this bar, drinking the bar.
Yep, and then
organic milk.
Organic milk. Grass-fed.
Grass-fed organic milk. Puffed rice. Organic vanilla powder. Contains milk, obviously.
It contains that grass-fed
So
milk.
it says may also contain peanuts, tree nuts, soy, and wheat, in case you worry about that kind of a thing. But it looks pretty good. We've had some other Mr. Beast bars in the past, and they were pretty good actually. I like the the general chocolate flavor. I am a big fan of chocolate, especially milk chocolate. So yeah, I'm interested in seeing what this is like.
Yes.
I put this in the freezer for just like a little bit before our review here because I just like my chocolate when it's a little more
didn't want it to get
colder and stiff and
melted and everything while we were sitting here.
So, but looks pretty good. So again, this is made by their parent company Feastables. They make a lot of little snack stuff for Mr. Beast. So we're gonna check it out. This is a 2.1 ounce bar. What was this? $2.69 at Target. $2.69.
Yeah, it was $2.69.
So I guess that's pretty comparable in the world of chocolate bars. Won't name any of the other ones, but
they do have another version, I guess, that's a smaller. It's a 1.2 ounce. This is what was this? What did you say? It was 2.1 ounce. So they had a 1.2 ounce that was like $2.49. So for an additional 20 cents or whatever, you get
like a third more of
the extra
bar
bar
or whatever. So yeah, 60 grams. So yeah, we'll see what it's like. Let's see, we got 12 grams of total fat, 12 grams of total fat, 8 grams of saturated fat. That's kind of a lot, but it's a chocolate bar after all. Less than 5 milligrams of cholesterol, 20 milligrams of sodium. It's got like 23 grams of sugar in it. So I mean, it's a chocolate bar. You're indulging yourself. You're enjoying a snack. 170 calories.
We'll see.
But it does also say it's 2 servings per container, so they only expect you to eat half the bar. I don't think I've known anybody in my entire life that eats half of a chocolate bar. Normally when you get one, you just eat the whole thing. But
maybe you
what do you do?
One square. What do they got? They got squares, right?
When you buy a chocolate bar, do you like to eat part of it and then save the rest, or do you
usually
eat the whole
break
bar
it
once?
up. Yeah, I usually break it in and I eat little bits. I don't eat the whole thing in one sitting normally, just because it lasts longer that way. And this one feels like it might have little spots where it breaks. I mean, right here.
I'm a glutton.
Right here. So I'm thinking it breaks, but I thought maybe it would have a break in half point. So I don't know. We'll see what it looks like when we open it up here.
This is like where the break is up here. This is your test zone to tell this is okay. This is good, or it's really bad, and then you just throw the rest away if you don't like it. Or
right.
Save the rest. It's got another one right up here. So anyway,
okay.
We're gonna check this baby out.
Yeah. More noms, more prizes. It has some kind of cool thing on the back.
So it's got on the back. Looks like the thing with Mr. Beast is you can always win stuff through his contests that he does. He has tons of contests where he gives away tons of stuff. So more noms, more prizes, more beasts. It has a QR code on the back. We might check that out later. So anyway, before this thing melts in my hand, let's check it out.
Oh, you know what? What I was gonna do today.
We'll see it before we see it.
Yeah.
How's that look?
We noticed in the videos last time that our hand covering the item did not actually help to focus. So what we're going to try to do something today might be a little different. We might try using something to put behind it that's a little larger. But
Yeah, we're gonna work on getting better equipment as we go, but for now, this is just what.
Oh man, yeah. Oh, look at this. We gotta see. They gotta see both sides of it. Yeah, let's. Man, I don't know if it's gonna focus, but I'm gonna try to put this back here just to see if it focuses. But that thing looks pretty interesting. It says Big Share on the front of it.
This is a pretty nice sized chocolate bar. Oh, so
let's since you can't touch it with your hands, then just
right
break yourself.
So we got Share on the top and we got Devour on the bottom. So it means share this little tiny bit on the top here, and then you're eating the rest of it here is what they're implying.
Oh,
so,
yep.
Yep. Get that baby in half there. Take your piece.
Put mine right here.
I'm gonna stick mine right here.
You can smell it.
So it smells pretty good. It looks like it has little pieces of God, what do you call that? Like oats or oat? What do you call that they put in this kind of thing?
That's the rice.
Rice.
That's the rice. This is the rice popped. It's like the Rice Krispies type thing, you know.
It smells pretty good. Definitely smells. It smells more of a bitter chocolate than it does a milk chocolate to me.
Oh, it does smell. Oh man, it does smell good. Sorry about my language there. That was an accident again.
Terrible.
That was an accident. All right.
So yeah, it smells pretty good. Want to try it?
Yeah.
All right, let's get after this thing. So,
yeah, this is the Mr. Beast Crunch. Going. Let's see. I'm gonna break off this little piece here.
So this is Mr. Beast bar. Or you
yeah, the Mr. Beast Crunch bar. The Mr. Beast Crunch bar with let's see, chocolate milk, milk chocolate with puffed rice. Let's get it. I'm gonna eat the share part here. Those wavy lines get really wavy.
It's like
on your end.
Yeah.
They're like straight almost on this side.
It's a tire tread.
Mm-hmm. It like expands.
Oh yeah. So it has this interesting design on the front of it, with these like wavy lines that start at the top and go all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was interesting.
Yep.
But
so it doesn't have little sections where it breaks after that. That's it. It's just
because they expect you to just eat the whole thing and not break it into pieces and save it for later. They want you to eat the whole thing now. So, but it definitely has. It says it's. It doesn't say milk chocolate on it, but it does say organic cocoa butter, organic milk, vanilla powder. It definitely doesn't taste like a milk chocolate. It has more of a bitter taste. Not really bitter. What is that term you use for dark chocolate? It just has more of a.
Bitter is probably.
I guess
the right
bitter.
word.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
It's not very.
Milk chocolate's always more sweet.
This is like a semi.
Dark chocolate is definitely a bit more bitter.
I almost choked on my rice there for a second. It tastes like a semi-sweet chocolate for sure.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's slightly sweet. It's not like. It's thin though. I think the thing that I really like about it is that it's really thin. So it's like if you bite into a Hershey bar. Well, Hershey bar actually they're kind of thin too. I guess more. I'm trying to think of one that's a little thicker, but some of the candy bars are really thick, and they're it's like too much. It's overwhelming having that much chocolate in one bite, like one big thick piece of chocolate. But with this candy bar, it's a lot less drastic when you take a bite. So and you could take little pieces, but it's definitely not overwhelming in any way, and I like that because I hate having chocolate that's extremely overwhelming.
This is what we were talking about earlier, is the comparing it to the different types of chocolate bars that there are there. This is like your Nestle Crunch bar, right? It has the rice on the inside. This has, I feel like, significantly more rice than in the Crunch Bar.
Yeah.
In a Crunch Bar, you know, it's just, I feel like it's more spread out. It's not as densely packed with rice. This thing is chock full of rice, and I think that's the most enticing thing about a Crunch Bar is the crunch part. You know, having all that rice in there.
Yeah.
And they do a great job. I mean, it's just like
and it's all at the bottom, so like it's hard to
jam-packed
see
in
it,
there.
but the bottom of the candy bar here has all the rice. If you look into the layer in here, which you probably not, it's not going to focus, I'm sure, but in the layer of the chocolate here, once you get past that bottom layer, it's all chocolate up to the top. I mean, there's no rice past that. They obviously lay the all rice down and then they pour the chocolate on top of it. And this thing is really messy.
But I like it, and it doesn't seem to be melting as fast as, you know, let's say like just a Hershey bar or something that I would buy.
Yeah.
I feel like something like that is milk chocolate. It's entirely chocolate. It's going to melt significantly fast. It's like, what, 80 degrees in here or something like that? 78 to 80 degrees, something like that.
It's getting some melted spots though, like on the outside here on mine. There's some spots where it's like just from handling it, even through the wrapper, I think it's kind of got a little melted. But I mean, still, yeah.
It doesn't seem to melt as fast
too bad,
as
though,
your
yeah.
average chocolate bar.
Yeah.
It's very satisfying, super tasty. It's not overly
It has the crunch.
sweet.
It has that like crunchy from the rice, but I personally I don't when I eat these kind of candy bars I like to let it melt in my mouth. So even with the rice in there, I'll kind of let the chocolate all melt down, and then that's the way I eat it. But it's just me.
So yeah, it's good. I'm probably gonna catch some crap for this, but I don't think it's the best candy bar I've ever had. You know,
I wouldn't say that.
but it's not. But it's
I
not.
wouldn't say it's the best. No,
It's not. It's not bad.
the chocolate is really flavorful though. It's got a distinct flavor, which is good. I mean, like I like chocolate that has a distinct flavor.
I will say that, yeah, it definitely has its own flavor. I have not eaten a candy bar that tastes like this kind of chocolate, which is
It's
a good
not
thing.
like-
It sets it apart
Yeah,
from others.
you eat the bar, you know you're eating something that's not like Hershey's. It's not Nestle's. It's not that. It doesn't have those flavors. It's got its own flavor. So that's cool.
So, yeah, it's probably all that grass-fed milk that's in there.
Yeah,
You know?
it could be all that.
So, but you know, I think it's good. $2.69 for the bar. What do you think?
I mean,
Most
yeah.
places you go to, you're gonna pay $2.50, $3 for a chocolate bar.
I am gonna say that. I mean, I approve because yeah, it's tasty enough, and $2.69 is about like that's you. Yeah, you're any normal chocolate bar these days is gonna cost you about that. So
Oh, you like it? Okay.
yeah,
I'm gonna prove it too. I think it's a good value. It's a good deal. It tastes good. If you're looking for something that is really sweet and satisfying on that end, this may not be it. Just to me, I just feel like it's more of a semi-sweet, almost like a dark chocolate. Not as quite dark chocolate, but it's just not as sweet as some of the other ones. But it's still good. So I'm gonna prove it just because it's not terrible. It's a good candy bar.
all right.
So
here it is. A
So-
double approve.
Anyway, yeah. Okay. I don't even know what else to say about it's a candy bar. So
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
a candy bar. It's a candy bar.
yeah.
Well, there you have it.
Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, like, subscribe,
Leave your
comment
comments.
down below. Let us know how we're doing. If you like our videos, make sure and share it. Let people know that you like our videos and get the word out. So,
Yeah.
all right.
We'll see you next time.
All right. See you on the next one.